Still pissed off about Mike Ross.
Damn right I am.
Come, you Hadouken! Come in me!
Cool, man. Yeah, thanks again, guys, for coming on. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you BigChoppa and Hentai Goddess, two very well-known and stable figures in our fighting game community. Yeah, what's been happening, guys?
Not much, bro.
Yeah, it's been alright.
Chilling. Trying to, get ready for Nationals, I guess?
Yeah,
Nationals are 2 weeks away.
it's pretty close, man.
Yeah, man. Be honest, though, like, were you guys surprised that it actually got the good green flag?
Yeah, I was kind of expecting
Good hopes that it was going to come through.
Yeah. Because it wasn't that extreme, mate, in cases breaking it. I mean, all of us here in South Auckland didn't really have much of a
Yeah.
So
a little bit nervous, but pulled through.
Yeah. If you could, would you be able to give a rundown on yourselves and also maybe how you kind of met each other in the scene?
Oh, you go first, right? Do you want to tell the story?
The story?
Well,
so me and Josh, we came from the same school here in Papakura, Rosehill College, and us playing fighting games. I think it all started when, during both of our breaks during uni, we went to an internet cafe, and we were meant to play League of Legends until we saw on the shelf they had PS3 games, and one of them was Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah, because like prior to any of stuff, or like hardcore League of Legends players.
Yeah, we only just dabbled on fighting games. We weren't serious about it. We didn't know all the terms.
We didn't even own a fighting game.
Yeah, we didn't own.
And we didn't even own Xboxes. I was too bored about it.
It's just
like a cheap ass toaster PC just so I could play League.
just a childhood thing where you just put a coin in, play it in the arcades when you're there. Yeah, and so when we found out, I asked Josh, "Have you ever played this game?" And he told me, "Yeah, he has played this game." And I told him, "Yeah, I played this game too." So we gave it a whirl, and we played a couple sets. And I think what triggered Josh into finding more fighting games to play was that when I killed him with I killed him with X23's Dirt Nap on incoming, but I didn't know any like knowledge of setups or whatever. I just in my head, because I played it before and I know what Dirt Nap does. What if I do this on his incoming and I killed him and I had X Factor on?
Do you remember the teams that you were playing as?
Yeah.
It's just characters we like playing. We didn't know how to build a team or anything.
Alright.
I used to pick random ones. Like I like Nemesis. And then this guy picks like a half serious team, and I was like, oh, hang on. And I just played it because like, the only time we could play the game was when we went to the camp. So our asses had to travel from Papakura to Auckland City just to play at this net camp with Marvel on these shitty ass sticks.
Yeah.
The ones that end up, because I ended up buying them. But yeah, I ended up buying them. It's his current stick. So yeah, and then this guy hits me with some like real tech back in when it started, and then wipes my whole team out, and I was like,
yeah. And then I think days later, that's when you showed me Ultra A?
No. Well, I was a Marvel. Dude.
You joined one of the locals. You tell us.
When I started, so when we both started, like it was during uni. So like so we first met in high school. Like being best friends for like 3-4 years when we got to uni in 2014, and then at that time I started to try and learn Marvel without actually having the game.
Oh wow, okay.
So I used to go to the net cafe and play Training Room.
Yeah.
And I actually tried to get like good at the game. Well, I thought I was good at the game, but obviously. And then shout outs to Dave for not putting me in the Marvel bracket on my first game I'll play. I'll tell you, so we'll go into that story. So I told this guy what happened. He was interested in the scene, and I was like, I'll go out and see what it's like. And I think it was 2014, just before Ultra was going to come out. It was like still super. And I remember going to the Mid-City Internet Cafe when it was still on storage. Before we missed. I went upstairs, I saw the people, and back in the day, like the first person I remember was I saw Dave, I signed up, and then I asked him, "Oh, can you please put me in Marvel?" And he's like, yeah, sweet. oh, do you want to be in Street Fighter? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, true choice. What's your name? And I was like, oh, I don't have a name. Because like back then I used to be called Sci-Fi Legion. And I don't want to be like a try-hard dude coming name and shit. So I was
Yeah.
like, oh, just give me a name, bro. And then I remember, who's the guy that was with Dave at the time, like way back?
I don't know.
No, the Ncaa player. That big dude. Big
I don't remember.
He's the one who played Yun against the SF4. The one who was just super after. Ultra
I don't remember,
after
man. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Whatever,
so,
just skip it.
Yeah, so he was like, trying to call me Sephiroth69 as my first name. And I was like, nah, bro. I'm not. And then Dave's like, oh, I got your name. Your name's Shots, right? Yeah. And he's like, we're gonna call you Jay the God, bro. Jay the God. I was like, what? And he's just like, and then I can't even say God, yeah. And he's like, oh, see you on tournament. Fast forward, finally got to meet like Spud, first ever, before you even got sponsored and shit. I didn't even hate it. It's like, oh, what's up, bro? What do you play? Smash. Oh, see, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And then that's how I got started in Street Fighter.
Nice.
You can get marble.
And then get put in the marble bracket.
Keep putting the marble bracket. Well, interesting story you have about your name. What about you, Matt? Because you go by Hentai Goddess. Like, how did you come to your name?
Oh, my name is just based off a song. I was gonna go by like my artist name, Viper Alice, but I discovered the song and I just thought it was a cool name. I thought it'd be funny to sign up as that, and so on the first Rambats, you know, I signed up as Hentai Goddess, and then when I watched the VOD back, and then they called out Hentai Goddess, I'm like, haha, funny name.
Up there and he's like, yeah.
So, like, it's fair to say that you two are, you're good friends. You've been together for so long. You've been through a lot of shit together, right? Like the ups and downs of the community. Because I mean, there's very few pairings like that in the community. But like, you two guys, yeah. What's the journey been like for you both?
What would you say? Just a lot of salt.
Yeah, we've had our share of salt. You've thrown a controller. I've thrown a controller.
I'm literally broken. Like,
Yep.
Like literally like.
You've broken sticks.
You're broken your fucking controller in the cupboard.
It wasn't broken. It still works.
Oh,
It's not broken.
Okay, yeah. He literally booked it from that chair where you're sitting now into his cupboard where my arm was literally like getting to.
All the way over there. It hit my clothes, so it's fine.
And it's because I hit him with like a dumbass like Zangief.
No, it was Honda.
Oh, Honda.
It was Honda.
What did I do? What was it again?
Just wake up EX headbutt.
Oh yeah, that's right. And
No. EX Ultra 1 and a hit.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And you're just like, yoink.
Yeah. So over those early years, we just trialed out heaps of fighting games. So it went with like Injustice. He hated me playing Batgirl.
Fuck that girl.
Soul Calibur 5. He hated me playing Natsu.
I fucking hate her so
He hated me playing Natsu. Skullgirls. He hated me playing Valentine.
Yeah, because this guy plays like the most bullshit characters get up, and I've never even touched the game.
I've never touched the game either.
Yeah.
It's like the story. Every single time we play a new game, that's literally what happened. It's like, oh, you want to play this? Yeah. How the fuck do you know this game? Oh, we play it for, like,
So how do you explain this trope that you both have? One of you only plays female characters and the other one only plays big boy characters. Was that something that just developed throughout your FGC time, or did you just know right away, like, oh, I only play big boy characters or female characters?
Well, I used to be like Boomer Blade on SF4. It's just like I got pissed off with Geef because he kept doing some cheap shit on SF4, and I was like, oh, well, I'm just gonna play the dumb character. Just shooting the start real quick, 2-frame SPD before I didn't even know it was 2 frames. Yeah, so literally like I picked up Geef and then just never stopped because he just had some real dumb shit in SF4. But what about you, Matt? You love your female?
No, that just stemmed from me playing League of Legends, and I only bought the female characters.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. So for me, it doesn't matter if they're like strong or not, and I'll end up liking them.
Yeah.
And also, I do find them that I do like them on the first try. But yeah, I usually for tournament play, I would just pick female characters.
Yeah,
But I do play males as well. I like playing grapplers like this guy. I like playing Geef on the floor.
Yeah, those are fun from recent times. You're a Makoto player.
Yeah, but no, I do like grapplers too,
Yeah, true.
just like you.
But you didn't play Geef until like after. So you played like.
When I switched to stick, that's when I started playing Geef.
But that was like literally like talking about 2015. Our years like just trying to go to offline. This guy used to play like the Capri.
Oh yeah, with Pad.
Yeah, with Pad.
Yep.
Like he was that guy. I used to hate missing EX uppercut. He was the most just do it player ever. If you miss him on floor, he just. I wish you said Drex the clip of what you did to. That's like epitome of your playstyle.
That was just a hard read.
I know, but that's what I mean.
It's just
You're like, dude, it's hard reads after hard reads.
believing in the heart
Yeah.
of what he's gonna do next.
So, what are some of the most crazy characters you've played, of all the fighting games, Matt? Because like, you know, you've mentioned like, there's been mentioned Skullgirls, Ultra Street Fighter, but what are some other games that a lot of FGC players might not know of?
I think everyone knows that I carry around usually a PS3 full of like random fighting games and all that. Yeah, a jailbroken one full of fighting games, and you know, in my spare time, I just go around playing every character that's there and see how they play like, and all of that. Yeah.
Oh, here's the clip.
Oh, that's different. That's a different one. I think it's the one that's the round after that one.
Yeah. The kid.
Yeah.
That's so great. But you've been like.
I have my share of like playing every archetype of character, and that's why I don't really have a preference. I would like to think yeah, obviously, but if I find a character that I like how they play, I'll just like just pick them and play it.
Like it's like all the different archetypes. When you pick one up that's really interesting, it's not like that much requirement in terms of. It actually is really fun. Some of the characters I play. Well, actually, that's why I picked up Abby. Like mind you, I was gonna like cheat the process.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, pretty interesting. But then you got characters like Manat where you just like that.
Yeah.
Too high, man. But yeah.
Yeah, so like when it comes to Rambats, obviously BigChoppa, Street Fighter, and you probably play a few other games as well. But a lot of the games you're interested in, Matt, are I don't want to call them side games, but they're games that you just you provide them yourself if you want them to be there, right?
Yep. I just have a few casual games with anyone who wants to play. Just like one of my favorite ones. It's called Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax.
Yeah, I heard of that. I heard that one, but I only saw some brief. Yeah, I only saw a brief couple of matches of it. Yeah, it looks crazy.
Yeah, it's just I think it's the 100% anime fighter because it literally uses anime characters. Right now, we're only a group of 3 of the best Dengeki players. That's gonna be me. That's me, Sheldon, and John at the moment. We're the only ones that play it, to my knowledge, here in New Zealand. And yeah. So the only main game I play that's on Rambats is Sam Show.
Oh, Sam Show. Okay.
Yeah.
So who's the character you play in Sam Show?
I used to play Wu, but then Wu is such a struggle to play, and then Rimuru came out, and I stuck with her from then on. Rimuru.
Okay. Sweet. If it's all right, Chopper, I just wanted to briefly mention, the org that you started yourself, that you tried to grow from the ground up, Senshin, because back then you tried to, you had some credible people like Tinkos, Isaac, and even the future Ghost Chips as well. Yeah, like good on you for trying to build something, man. No, I'm giving you props, man. I'm giving you props, because not many people, I'm just saying, like, not many people can attest to following that same walk, man. So, yeah.
Yeah, you sunk money on that.
Yeah.
Well, materialistic, dude. Like, if I like something, I believe in it. Because I saw the play, like, way before. Matt knows this, like, it's only because of family. I kind of like business and all that. And I sort of played like way back when, where I knew we were about 2-3 years behind organizations, and I knew sooner or later they're gonna start being up in New Zealand because there were like a couple. This was like before the only orgs that I remember at the time were Darksided. That was the only org I remember back then, and everyone like was like Darksided. Man, we really needed like some thing to help represent New Zealand players. I was way before time, but I just fuck it, might as well be us.
Yeah.
I just thought, all right, let's get some of the best people out there, and then like, the first person I thought of was Tim. Like, he's like the most like technical dude to help make. And after that, I was Isaac. I remember there was a story of like me and him were on the bus after first Rambats like coming out, and he finally got the game and all that. And I told him on that bus in like March 2016 or something that go should be coming up to nationals. If you put in the time, bro, I'm telling you, you already got the mindset. And then yeah, it was like fast forward, top 3 that national.
Yeah.
He got knocked out by Ghost. Yeah, in Street Fighter 5. So yeah, no, and then obviously Ghost, like, cause I've known Ghost before Street. And that we go back to the SF4 days of like TKT and King's Crew stream and that. So like I knew him before like when he got really good. Cause he used to play all the time. Yeah, even Matt.
Young boy, man.
Yeah, very
first time I met Regan was AVT.
Oh yeah, AVT.
It was AVT.
Yeah.
So that was 20 end of 20, right? Yeah.
I think. And yeah, we played a couple games, and I was really surprised on how good he was. I was like, wait.
Yeah, Dawson back then, eh? I
Well,
remember him playing Dawson.
He wasn't playing Dawson against me. He played.
Oh, it's because I'm the Geese player. That's
I think he just played Ryu.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect someone as young as him to be able to do what he did back then. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Not having put that time in the scene and that much in the game life. Yeah.
And we played the SF5 demo with Regan as well, and he was already, he was already pretty good. So you take two people who've never played SF5 before, and we played. He was already like miles ahead.
He's just smart.
Yeah.
But like, go back on topic with Zancha. Like, I thought, why not just have it start? So yeah, like our first event. Well, I managed to get enough money because back then I was on like a really decent job and was making quite a decent amount of money. So I was like, I'll pay for Sing's accommodation and flights. So I paid for his accommodation and all of his competition. That was like our first proper band. And it was out of it. Salt Factory, Jambo, Zazo, Jambo, Skyfall, Cupsy, and Zazo, and it was really cool because it was my first event as the org, or as well as my like first ever tournament. The only one, the ones that we were going to, Rambat, right? Oh, First Blood was my first ever proper. And had a good showing. Made top 2 my first tournament. Got knocked out by Goichi, but it was pretty close. It was like last game, last round. Zangief versus Chun-Li. I was so gutted because I was like so new to the game. And then when he told me after he beat me, I was like, how do I counter your play style? Oh, just spam crouch jab. And I'm like, fucking serious? Just spam crouch jab? And then it was like real cool. And then fast forward to like nationals, we had Ghost. We had like a really good showing. I got knocked out early. But then Ghost had his breakthrough. Even though he was already dominating the last couple of majors, that was like a true like first win because he versed everybody in the bracket and clean sweeped everybody besides like Jamie in grand final. And I always tell him like that's my favorite grand finals. All the like tournaments, that one combo, that BS shimmy into death.
Yeah.
Just suddenly died.
Yeah, when Zazov leant back, actually did his head, thing. It was like, you knew he felt it. Yeah.
He couldn't believe his eyes. He got killed by that
And the funny part
sequence.
about that, we seen that same movement in the next 4 or 5 tournaments.
Become the staple now.
Yeah.
Besides Dribble, that was the only time we was like, yes! Fuck you, Ghost.
Yeah. One time he
And then
fell.
you see Ghost do the movement.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah. And then yeah, I just got really unlucky in 20. Started 2018. We went to. I told everybody that I had to shut the organ. Structuring. So I managed. I wasn't even gonna go Garden of Might there, but I managed to like, okay, let's go. This will be your guys' last time and all that, and I'll shout their comm, which I did. And yeah, luckily everyone got.
Yeah.
Stayed, Ghost stayed with his parents, with his and yeah, that was pretty much dungeon sense. Managed to keep it going here and just unlucky use.
Hey, I mean, I'm just giving you credit, man, because you know you're paying not only for the players' retro first before your own, but yeah, like you pushed that org as far as you could. So, yeah, every time you announced a new player, I was like, cool, like it's just step by step, just giving it another layer of depth. Yeah.
The only thing that annoys me about nowadays is the orgs that are running an NZ now. Bruh.
Let's not go there, man. Like we know. If you know, you know, and we know. Okay, bro. Yeah.
Everyone knows. Everyone knows. We don't need to name many things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hope there's like more representation or like more opportunities. But mind you, like after I like stopped Zanchin, my eyes really opened when I did proper side of it. It's so hard.
Yeah.
That's why I think you can only place it in America. Cuts down a lot of the costs. And way closer to the tours and that. We're at the bottom ass end of the world. Flights, accommodation, whatever. Oh man, you need at least like 200 for the first like year or couple years. Game, whatever, just to be able to keep everyone going.
Yeah.
So even like a team of 4 or 5 is 10k. I did all like them. Yeah, but overall I enjoyed it. Lots of learning. I finally could understand what esports is about properly, like, and it does work, but it depends if you meet the criteria. Yeah.
Just quickly, what was the biggest challenge in terms of running your own org?
Probably. To be honest, it was like dealing with people. That's always going to be the hardest one because you have to keep you have to hold people responsible and stuff. Then it's hard because you got that dynamic and business time.
Yeah.
And that's why after I might as well lose friends because business side of stuff and it was like an honest decision because I was like at that time after I lost my I go real hard on the try and enjoy what time I had carry on with life.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
It's hard on, like, let's say, like, if anybody ever gets into, do not hire your friends. Do not hire your friends.
They're good as friends, but as co-workers, you're right. You kind of have to have that the professional reserve, eh?
Oh, not even just that. You gotta be staunch. That's the hard part. You can't be staunch with your friend.
No favors, eh?
Well, exactly. Well, you guys gotta be on. You guys gotta be. Matt's my best. I can't be like, nah, fuck you, do it. I'm not gonna get it.
Yeah, but I did though. I did video.
But yeah, nah. So like, yeah, it's a hard thing to explain. People are like trying to employ friends or trying to like get people to do stuff for you, and it's a hard thing to get around it properly. The right mind.
Yeah. Cool. And what about you, Matt? What's your take on like esports in New Zealand? What it is right now? Because yeah, Chopper's right. It's like it's in a free but funny spot at the moment.
Did he say free?
Yeah, like no one's really making moves, I suppose.
I don't know. I don't really pay much heed to the esports part. I just like playing games, man.
Yeah.
That's why I'm on the side playing the side game. There's not much esports with that. There's no. Yeah, you're not gonna find like mad prize tournaments for something like Dengeki or Persona 4, you know. Unless it's Anime Evo, that's like probably the place.
Yeah, sure. Now it could be like that DOA tournament. $1 million.
The
Fake
Oh.
esports money.
The forged DOA tournament.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Yeah, it could have been a forged Dengeki tournament. Man.
What a
$1
meme. What a meme.
Yeah, what a bloody joke, man. Yeah.
And
Well-
my honest take on the esports scene, though, I don't think we're gonna. Wow. Like, not even the next.
I don't even want. It seems like they don't even want to recognize New Zealand.
Nah, it's not even on the map. It's only because. Because we can't even play a lot of the top. That's what it's at. But even then, Australia is like in the boat. But they're just more established because they got a lot more.
Even though they have the, you know, the internet is objectively worse than our one.
Oh yeah. Mind you, my net's missing.
Oh yeah, no.
Third world country for the internet.
Well, actually, that's a question. Do you guys get much online games? Do you play much online with Australians or anyone overseas?
Nope. Yeah, you're not gonna make me play on delay-based netcode, man. Ah!
So, I actually. So
Yeah,
I'm
he
on
has,
every day.
he has to play for,
I've
for
got the
SF5.
worst internet, and I have to play online in
Yeah.
order for me to get better. That sucks.
Yeah,
On-
man.
So, shout outs to all the people that managed to stay in the lobbies with me. They're the Thank you. Shout outs to you guys. You guys are here.
Yeah, all my experience in Sam Show is just all in the lab, and then just praying I know how to read them on the fly. All the lab and just trying to get a feel for it on the fly.
Okay, I'm so happy if we get next year's games, we'll have outstanding netcode because that's the talk of the town. We
Yeah.
need good netcode.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I played Fight K2 recently.
Yeah, that's right.
I played Fight K2, friend and the thing says one white bar. And it says I think it was 180 ms, 150 ms, but we got in game, we played it. It felt great.
Yeah.
And I was so
This
I was-
guy didn't believe me about like proper netcode because I played KI. for a
Yeah.
little bit. And then I was like, oh my god, my internet's so trash, but I'm still able to verse someone in East America, West America, and like have like SF5 standard of lag on a good game. And I was like, yo, I'm playing this game from now on. And there was no scene. Rest in peace.
yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
You could play that KI man that lives in Hamilton.
nah, that's not fun. That's like me going to an arcade full of like in Japan, full of like.
we have
Strike Pro.
we have one in Auckland too, though, don't we? Is his name Anu?
Oh, good.
Oh, good on Anu. Yeah, he's a KO player.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually really
I
good.
don't know. He
Yeah.
probably plays heaps of characters.
Oh, nah, but then it's just gonna be us. I want like a scene.
Yeah, and the guy in Hamilton,
Oh.
the guy that took the side tournament in war. In war, the guy that took the tournament in.
Us three are gonna take over the KR world. Watch out, we're coming for you, man.
Hey, Matt, I've got this clip of you playing your guitar. So this is like a side hobby of yours, right? Like, yeah, tell us about your guitar playing prowess.
Well, it was just when I was in school. That's pretty much all I did when I get home. I'll just practice guitar, and then like my practice load amplified a lot more when I moved schools to Rose Hill because I met like more competent people that played music there, and
Yeah.
it allowed me to grow a little bit. And from there, I took top scholar in music in year 13.
Sorry about it.
And then, over the years, my practice time has really like dropped since I picked up fighting games, and I feel like that's okay. I'm on the level that I want to be in playing guitar. I for the
Which is
most
really high.
the
Yeah.
most recent years, the recent years I've just been practicing singing instead, singing and playing at the same time because that's pretty hard.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, I like your stream overlay. It looks very clean. And Chopper, why don't you stream, bro? Besides the internet.
What do you mean? What?
Oh no, his
Oh.
internet's only recent. The
Oh,
bad one's
recent.
only
No,
recent.
no, I'm just saying, like, would you ever want to stream playing Street Fighter Big Chopper, or do you just want to keep that private?
No, I was streaming back in like what was it?
Last year.
Last year, yeah, in the last year. I got like I had like a main setup and
Oh, sweet.
streaming for a bit, but then I had to move out, so I sold up all my stuff. So that's why. And then I was like, why did I sell my shit? And then,
Yeah.
when I moved, I finally got fiber, and I was like, oh my.
Like, you were so ready, but you had everything gone.
I was like, I'm not sure. I can't stream anymore. So I'm moving house. I need those and fuck it. And then when I got there, I'm like, why did I sell my shit? And I was like, why did I sell my? And I'm like kind of glad because then my house was hella not. There've been a lot of ah-wong playing in the background. A lot of like, what is it, Bob Marley?
Hey, that's all right.
Oh yeah, house parties. Eh?
Yeah, all the house parties.
Yeah.
My family house parties. Exodus. Yeah, but yeah. Now I'm streaming again. Probably hopefully when I move out next year or the year after again. But just because I live rural now, my net's like rubbish. Like
Fiber doesn't reach.
yeah. Okay, here's the story about my internet. The street next to us has fiber.
And you don't.
And we don't.
So
My
you're
street
just shy.
Yeah. Life ain't fair. Life ain't fair.
Like literally, like when I go down my street, at the end of the street, there's like Mills Road. On the other side of Mills Road is fiber. And I'm like, and then I rang up because I remember I called up the people. We need to sort this internet out, man. I want fiber. I'm sick of this like 1 megabyte upload speed bullshit. And I'm like, took it all, and she's like, oh, give me 1 second. See the program or whatever calendar fiber. And then she's like, oh, sorry to say this, but your area is never getting fiber. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, she's like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. Your area is not in for like the next 10 years. And I'm like, what do you mean? And
The
she's
street over.
It's literally next door.
like, I'm like, why don't you just bring it from like Ardmore Air Base or something? Like 100 fucking miles worth of fiber up there, all down the street. And she's like, no, sorry, we can help you install it in that, but we'll have to get you to inquire with us how much for you to get fiber from that street.
Oh.
I'm like, it's like what, 100k, 200k worth of fiber cable. Dig up everybody else's house's road. My house.
Man, if it was me, I would have knocked on your neighbor's door and started making a friend out of him, man. It's like,
that's the thing. Like the nearest neighbor, like if you've been to my house, it's like what?
It's pretty far.
Yeah, it's like 1k.
It's pretty far.
Like you can see the neighbors, see everybody, but it just happens to be one off that has a dead end road at the other end.
oh shit.
Sorry, bro. Don't want to install it there.
Mm. Hey, did you guys have any opinions on the Guilty Gear Strive game? Because I know, like even prior to that, you know, there was kind of a scene with Guilty Gear and BlazBlue back in the MegaWeb days.
Mm.
What's your opinion? You're the anime player.
Me. Well, Guilty Gear has disappeared because our Lord Big Dog has gone back to China, and it's I think only Bank is the one trying to get more interest in Guilty Gear, but I don't even know if he had an opinion on Strive. I don't think.
Bank's out here fighting crime.
It's I think the people who play Gear and me, I don't really play Gear, but I think it's 50-50 about excitement with Gear, on Strive thing.
Yeah.
People are kind of getting alienated about the changes, but we don't know. The game, we've only played the beta. We don't know what the full game's going to be like. It could be exciting. Personally, me, I'm not that excited. But if they put one character in, I might, take a gaze, just a little quick gaze on it.
Yeah.
Wait, what character would that be?
It's Bridget.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know it's a dude,
Dude,
but Bridget's cool.
I don't feel archetype, bro. It has to be a chick, isn't it?
No, Bridget's cool.
Because would you say that, like Granblue is having a bit of a tough time in our scene? Would you say that it's kind of getting eclipsed by
Oh my God.
say Soul
Speak-
Calibur, and then when you release Guilty Gear Strive, that's just going to kill the game?
So about Granblue, the recent balance patch just came out, and I don't think anyone's happy about it because everyone got nerfed universally, and from what I've heard, no one is allowed to have fun now. And the meme is all the Granblue players are all gonna go back to BB tag now.
Wow.
That's what I heard. I've heard mostly negative reception about the Granblue patches.
So can you kind of summarize like what the patch actually did? Because you said it doesn't allow players to have fun. Like,
I don't know exact details, but I do know some details with one character because I saw it on Koji KOG's Twitter. Ladiva, who's the grappler, and she was considered pretty high tier. I think her counter hit stuff that lets you juggle them into the corner, they're all gone. Any links that would lead into the sweep, they're all gone too. And one more thing was on her super, they removed the projectile invul. And now you can't super through someone's fireball on reaction anymore. It's kind of a bit of yikes. Oh, and they nerf everyone's DPs, like really hard, super hard.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen to Granblue, and we'll see what. Maybe it'll get more reception. Just let it simmer a little bit. But initial reception, no one's really liking it at the moment.
Okay.
Earlier this year.
The MK situation. Oh no, MK is at least it's done. What was the one that what game came out like and pretty much died? Oh. It's a game that's close to a lot of Kiwi players' hearts.
Oh.
Oh. That game.
Yeah.
House of Into the Eye.
Mm.
No, we're not gonna go there.
That's cool. Well, I'll touch briefly on the Street Fighter V, the patch. Well, what's to be coming up. So, Dan Hibiki returning to the game. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Was he the right character? Has he come like this? Yeah, like what's your thoughts?
Ask him. He plays SF5.
Let's go, Chopper. Let's go, Chopper.
Hey, all I want in SF5.
You agreed with me as well. What were we talking about?
No. All I want in SF5. Please buff Falk. Please buff
Yeah.
Falk. Anyway, Dan.
Enough about that. Falc's never getting buffed.
No.
Did you not see what happened to Alex? 3 years of constant nerfs. Mans was already bad.
Yep.
He got worse.
Didn't they buff his chop every patch though?
Yeah, that's the only move that works.
Every.
It's one of the most useless.
Anyway,
Oh,
yeah, we're
that's
talking
pretty
about Dan.
Okay.
Dan,
Fuck Dan. We'll go back to Loudest.
you don't like Dan?
No, Dan's alright. Like he fits like a certain archetype.
I thought we already had a Dan in the game, and his name was Kage. I thought he was a Dan because he had the short fireball.
You know Kage's better than Falk.
Yeah.
Yeah. That means he's not Dan. Dan? Fung. Fung's Dan.
But he's not out yet. You can't say that.
What, Dan?
Yeah, he's not out yet.
But just by looking at his kit? No, he's not gonna be that good.
No.
No. He's not gonna have some real cool, like, I'm gonna taunt you in the air, and then land on the ground before you, and, like, side switch you. And
Who knows? Maybe if
you know what's actually gonna happen? They're gonna make a Tatsu Plus so you can DP afterwards.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like -2, and then he's gonna be like, Shuruk! And then fucking some asshole on the other end of the setup's gonna be pissed off with DP after every Tatsu. If they make Light Tattoo plus unlock like SF4, that means it's actually gonna be good in this game.
Well,
No, but overall, Dan, I wish you were someone else. But we got you, so kia ora, cousin. Welcome to the Spotify. I hope you stay as hospitable. Looking forward to like Oro and Akira.
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Akira.
Akira would be sick. Have you played
Rival Schools? No.
It used to be in an arcade.
Yeah, I know what it is. I know what it is. But I haven't picked her yet. I've played half the cast in Rival Schools. I haven't gone through
What,
the
the
rest.
baseball guy, and soccer guy.
I think I was playing the cheerleader. If there was a
Oh,
cheerleader.
The one with the...
Yep.
She's American. Isn't she? Yeah.
I don't know.
Blonde chick, the cameo of the game.
Okay, I'd love to get your guys on. I'd love to get you guys on the record. So obviously we see the full characters, and your guess as to who this final character could be, because there's 3 costumes. People are saying it could be a male character, but if it's a female, like I'd just love to hear what you'd guess.
I don't actually know. It's supposed to be Fei Long, but then Kira.
There's no silhouette,
Dan,
no details, just character question mark.
yeah, they might pull bloody. Who's like fucking Rufus back from the dead, and then suddenly he sucks and kill it off for good. So Street Fighter 5 is a clean. Street Fighter late next year, or what? Wete comes out, everyone's hyped. You know, because these are what? Unless it's Sodong.
Nah. It's gonna be Eliza from Tekken.
Oh god.
Actually, she might be really good at
They're gonna-
Super
Yeah.
They're gonna bring that blood gauge in.
Blood Gauge, and she's gonna have the best dive kick. Cammy ain't got no chance.
I guess because if Seth was supposed to be the final character for Street Fighter 5 in terms of the previous season, this character's got to be someone very. It's got to be someone very specific. I don't know too much about the lore and other outside characters. Possibly a character that's been tied to the universe but has never appeared in a game. But yeah, I just feel like it's got to be someone really good. It's got to be someone really good.
Well, because we were having this.
You reckon it'd be the cap? Yeah.
Aren't even like made playable. Like the Capri's already a character in the story that you see. in the
Half
movie.
done character in the story, and not a playable character for some reason.
I think it might be the Capri. Because like, who else are they gonna make after that? That's the end of SF5.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's got to be like a really good fucking pick.
Yeah, because they already clarified with us SF6 after that. Because they said they needed 1 more year. Because as per usual. Sorry, Anna. I have a lot of hate for you. 5, 6 years.
Oh man.
You can stick your Shoryuken. But no. So overall, it could be the Capri. I think because it's a shortcut. I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just what you call. They're just killing time for SF6. I heard that's what the new season SF5 is. They needed to buy more time for 6, so could be DiCaprio.
You know, 6 was like a two character.
Yeah, it was employing a team-based type thing.
I told you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me that.
Through Twitter.
Yeah,
I
the
heard
word is the people were like, nah, fuck off. Like that's not what Street Fighter is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was obviously bad enough for someone to get moved down. Yeah, it must have been really bad. Like cross Tekken.
That they scrapped it
Mm.
completely.
Yeah, well, they fully scrapped it. So, man, that means if they fully scrapped it, are they still gonna be able to like pull out a proper game, or we're gonna have like a 2016 scenario?
All they gotta do is just remove the team element. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. And now they got that new guy from Monster Hunter.
I don't know his
That
name.
guy, yeah, but he's now good times ahead. Now maybe Marvel 4 might be a possibility, and a good possibility, not like MVCI possibility.
Oh.
So yeah, hopefully, who do you think? Capri, right? Now that we've just.
What's the most like wildest guess you could probably choose?
It wouldn't even be in the game. That's the wildest. A non-Street Fighter character. They put in Buzz Lightyear or something.
Buzz Lightyear. Fuck.
That's wild. Like they put in some most obscure like hentai manga character. Like who do you think? I'm not looking for Fei Long.
It's not gonna be fake.
No Rika characters.
Yeah.
And I think it'll take too much time to make. They literally dragged and dropped this kid from SF4. Like that's all I'm thinking. That's all they can do for that last character.
It's either ground up or copy paste.
I think it's gonna. Or it'll be what's his name?
I just think it's gonna be someone really obscure. That's why it's a question mark, no silhouette, because they're gonna fully just surprise you, like clock you in the back of the head. It's like,
Yeah. I'm maybe thinking too much into it, but maybe that final character would be the character that leads you into the story of Street Fighter 6. Like they're the carry through character. Yeah.
Yeah.
But once again, who would that be? Don't know.
Fuck around.
Fuck around.
Hey, take it easy.
You guys are lucky you don't have to worry about him.
Hey, I'm playing Ticker right now, bro. I know all about that. It's not fun.
Yeah. Also, interesting point. Like you've got. There you go, man.
No, I was just saying that would actually be a sick idea if it is a league.
Yeah, I mean, Tekken have done it. Crossover character. Why not? Capcom, right? Yeah. No, I was just going to briefly mention that because the next gens are actually coming soon as well, a lot earlier than Street Fighter 6, and I don't think there's any fighting game releases for it. And a lot of the scene are just kind of like, oh well, no need to buy a next gen console tool.
Strive is coming out on PS5.
Yeah, Strive. Yeah, excluding Strive. But
Yeah,
I think we're kind of like, nah, we'll just wait for now. We'll just wait.
One USB port, bro.
Yeah, one.
Bro, that was the first thing everyone pointed out, eh?
What else? Oh yeah. You don't know if the new console is gonna have legacy support for your PS4 state. You might have to fork over another $300 to get a new one.
Yeah.
Brooks has saved the day again.
Yeah, Brooks.
Brooks saved the day.
Saved the day.
You've saved us an SF4, SF5 on release. Well, I didn't have to spend fucking $400 on a premium that pretty much was gonna get modded anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, so no, like I don't know. I'm definitely my PS5. I'm saving.
Oh, you want to buy Cyberpunk? Eh?
Bro, I'm fiending. I want the brand new rig with the 3090 and I want to see all them cyber. I want to see all them cyber titties, all that like cyber futuristicness. It's gonna be sick game. You don't even like it. Hey, that's not your buzz, eh?
Could be. I don't know.
You like Akira though?
Huh?
Don't you like Akira?
The anime.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's got Akira.
Yeah, word is that like PlayStation. Some people have pointed out there's not much console exclusives, and obviously Xbox. Xbox just. I always feel like they're on the back foot, man. Like in terms of how they market themselves, the choices that they make. But I mean, it's probably going to be another PlayStation-focused kind of, in terms of the FGC anyway. Like, I don't really think Xbox will kind of be relevant.
No, though, because there's a big bidding war.
Oh yeah, with IPs.
There's a massive big, like the Reese's, what, 1.4 billion or was it 7? I don't remember the number.
Of
I
what?
think it's 1. So Bethesda got bought out. By
Oh yeah, that thing.
Microsoft. And there's $1 billion up for grabs. Studios are going. There's gonna be the Bloods vs Crips of the console industry.
Finally, we're gonna be it's the two
So,
original Xbox, PS2,
yeah, you're gonna have to pick titles. So,
Game
like,
GameCube.
But then it's like, so all the Skyrim fans are gonna, and then all the Fallout fans are going to. But then if they're offering up that much money, I wonder what they're gonna do next. Are they just gonna buy up all the Japanese? Because that will be the play.
Now the
right?
Japanese don't play Xbox.
No,
you
no,
know
no,
this.
no, but they will if they buy up all the Japanese play. Sony's biggest market is Japan. If they bought up all the Japanese market with all their billions of dollars, because all these niche studios and shit, right, like Capcom, and, right, they're quite small in comparison to like Bethesda, like, well, who else? Treyarch and all those fucking. I don't even know if Treyarch's around, but like that big Activision level. That's like Activision got bought up by Blizzard because they're trying to make that play for takeovers of different genres, same as League of Legends and all that. It's like a big gaming IP takeover going on. Because even on the PC side, there's like League of Legends, which could probably possibly lead off to the talk about the Legends. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm definitely gonna stick with PS4 for now.
PlayStation, yeah.
PS5. PlayStation.
Because I mean, does game exclusivity matter to you too?
Well, yeah, if we like the game. If she follows only on fucking PS5.
Exclusivity. Well, for me, I don't really catch on to the newest release or newest console until simmered down a little. I play more of like older gens, a lot of older gen games.
That's how you're old.
Yeah. Look at my collection over there, man.
Yeah. They can't see you, right? Because this guy likes to play like obscure, or like the real niche like PS2.
Bro, I remember one time at Milky's place. I think this was like the next morning after a Milky session. Matt sets up his PS3, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but he was like playing this game where you were like cooking something, and I was like, what the hell is this game? Like, it wasn't a fighting game. You were cooking. I don't know. I only caught a glimpse of it, but you were cooking something. I was like, what is this? Yeah, it was an old game on the PS3.
Are you sure it wasn't
cooking something?
Or maybe it was your laptop. I just remembered it wasn't a PS4. It was something else.
I'm like looking at this game.
Yeah, I was like, what game was that playing?
I can't remember. It looked very anime-like. Obviously.
The only one was the one that you would play was the one where beat each other up to take clothes off.
Occupus Trip.
Yeah, Occupus.
That has no
the
cooking.
The other one, the one with the girls.
Oh, Senran Kagura.
Yeah, that's
They weren't cooking in that.
No, that's what I mean. That's
Well, you were making something. You were making something. Maybe it wasn't cooking like food, but you were definitely like making something. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it was, I don't even know now.
Yeah. So like, if you literally had the money right now, the both of you, with the information you know now, would there be anything that would change your mind to go to an Xbox compared to a PS?
No, I would probably just fuck both and grab a PC. PC master race.
Save my money. Let the market simmer down.
Yeah. What's the best memes you've seen of these two consoles? Like, obviously we've seen the Xbox being made into a trash can, the PS4 being like a mini fridge, and I don't know, so manila folder and everything.
I saw the Xbox one was like a mom's boot. It's like a subwoofer. He like did the hand sign behind his like those windows are shaking and whatever.
They made the PS5 look like the pop collar god Chad Warden.
Oh, yeah.
Sup, bitches.
I just like
Chad Warden here.
Really practical. Oh, except for PS4. True. At least with the Xbox, you can hide it behind, and it looks like a subwoofer.
I don't like all the white on the PS5.
Damn.
No.
It looks too kitchen appliancey, right? Because it's white.
It's the I don't know. I've always associated the PlayStation with as Chad Warden would say, slick black.
Slick
black.
It's like the black on black Benz, of
yeah.
console. Now it's like what is it? The Toyota Corolla white console. Yeah, and the white Toyota Corolla.
I always associated the white color for Xbox, the 360.
Yeah.
It was white, right?
They got they've swapped it. Yeah.
Like the elite one, black.
Oh,
black on black.
damn.
Black on black.
Elite Xbox, huh?
Well, that's what it was called, like Xbox Elite.
Elite.
Because it was the only one that had a red ring of death, like every other white Xbox. So yeah, rest of this day Xboxes with that all red ring.
So be honest. Can you name someone like in your friend list or family list that you know would pay the money to buy this console day one, and you'd be thinking, "Oh, you damn fool."
What, Xbox?
Or either, or PlayStation, just on day one. Like, who do you know would be crazy enough to buy it on day one?
I'm pretty sure like half the FGC already pre-ordered that. Pre-ordered the PS5.
Oh, what are you gonna play on it, man?
She's doing it.
That's what Dave was saying, eh?
What?
He's like, damn, that shit's got no games on release.
Yeah, wait another year.
Yeah, because like you saw the announcement for the games. Xbox had nothing.
Oh, the Xbox, what do they call it? The Xbox Pass or something? Like,
Like, do you want to play Gears of War 1 again? Like, do you want to play like Halo that no one plays on? Like, that's whack.
Yeah, hello, this is the Xbox.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Exactly. Like, what are you gonna play on it? 'Cause I used to, and I used to love Halo, but
No, not anymore.
not because it's whack now. What they did to the game ruined it. Halo 4 killed it all. But yeah, it's different. Cause cause there's no legend. Like they got Ratchet and Clank, sick.
Crash.
They also got call it.
the Horizon one as well.
Oh, the new Horizon game.
Yeah.
Oh, you like Horizon?
Yeah, I played it.
Like, there's very few like PS4 exclusives. I mean, sorry, PS5.
God of War.
God of War.
Oh no, God of War Ragnarok. So this is when he goes gonna one up Thor and
Chris Hemsworth.
yeah. Bro, imagine that, eh? Chris Hemsworth.
His likeness.
My brother Boulder.
His
I'm about to
likeness.
fuck you up.
Yeah. Well, actually, that was something that was mentioned. Yeah, like, would you ever want? I know Dave would want this. How would you guys feel about a Marvel versus Capcom Ultimate Collection?
Ultimate Collection.
Well, yeah, I mean, just like 1, 2, 3. Like, how would you feel about an actual HD collection of the Marvel vs. Capcom series?
Is it gonna play well online?
Yeah, it's
Like, is it gonna play?
the biggest dilemma.
Everyone's gonna love it.
Yeah, the biggest dilemma out of all the fighting games right now. They're gonna.
Because right now, Fight K2, they got the Naomi emus running. Everyone's playing Marvel 2 on it.
Yeah, everyone's playing Marvel.
Everyone's reliving that life.
There's no need. The only reason why they make those HD try and build up money for their. Well, if they need more funding.
Yeah.
That's usually why they do it. So that's why they do it like when there's like a down period of all the games. Check out like a HD fucking anniversary collection, 20th edition games. So,
Yeah, I think people are liking these emulator online stuff that they're doing because from what I've heard, I think they're saying the like anniversary edition for Street Fighter. I think that's not 100% arcade perfect.
Yeah.
I heard it runs faster or something. That's why everyone would rather play Fight K2, play like Third Strike or something.
Yeah.
And even then, like I remember recently video from Marlon Player, the one where he was showing Yipes Perfect Marvel 3. See, that tells you like that. So people not just want to play Marvel, like they want Marvel to be refreshed. Like they want to stench something. Because the reason why we keep playing 5 in it every year, but because of how stale 5 is, the moment they don't do any changes in the game, everyone stops playing.
Yeah.
Because it was like, okay, same character, same bullshit setup, every single game that I'm gonna deal with, unless you're like Daigo, who's like playing Street Fighter in the sleep, thinking of the next best like Wolf Punish or something like that. It's a bit hard.
Oh yeah, Daigo starts doing like this sweep whiff punish thing. Every player playing ranked in Asia starts doing it.
Yeah.
That's what I heard from my friend who's playing in Taiwan. He's
You
like,
wanna know
dude,
why? You
why?
wanna know? 'Cause if you did it back in the day, they'll call you stupid. It's like that classic dilemma. Like you're not like if you do it, you're dumbass. If Daigo does it,
Godlike.
he's a fucking god.
Godlike.
Yeah, follow in his footsteps. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's allowable? Like an idiot? And neutral? And with, like, pretend to whiff punish like that? The amount of people I saw online trying to punish with catching fail it dramatically. Like, oh, my. I'm like, shuffle the SPD, bro.
You hear the two blocks like,
You know what the funny one is?
what?
Double sweep. He fucks up the first one, does it again.
Johnny two
Johnny
sweeps.
2 sweeps.
What?
They get hit on the second time. Crush counter.
Yeah. A sweep again.
Sweep again. It's like whip the DP once, do the EX the second time, always hits. Always hits. Yeah, no. I just think there just needs to be growth because if you play these old fighting games, they just need patches. Marvel 3 will keep going.
So you're not necessarily saying remastered, but just more, as you said, redefined, like tweaked. You know.
Yeah, well, if everyone hates versing Virgil X Factor, stop Virgil X Factor. Like, if everyone hates a certain thing, as long as it's not, like, out of the realm of... Like, everyone hates Fakura. Nerf him. Everyone hates Leroy. No, they still haven't. He's still fucked. So that's what I mean. Like, there's certain parts of the game where you just need to, like, fix up, try and make perfect, and then everyone will play that game. Everyone was already going to play Tekken Season 1 forever, type of thing. Everyone already said it was the perfect game, and they fucked it. You got Geese Howard. Oh, Mike Akuma came out.
I mean, people still play Melee, right? Smash Melee?
Yes, Melee.
Never patched.
Yeah.
And now that they came out with that new online mode for it, everyone's loving it.
Yeah. Like a proper online for it. Because but it wasn't that game super broken?
Yeah? No, I don't think anyone mind. It's the same. I don't play. But
But-
same.
I think we're getting near the end, guys. But before we do, is there anything else you want to say that you want to wrap up about Street Fighter or any other games you've played, Marvel, as you've been saying?
Buff Falk.
Falk. Okay.
Buff Falk. SF5.
Actually, no. Now that Ono's gone, you might actually...
Please.
Because whoever buffed Cammy for 3 seasons, I hope he got fired as well. Your ass needed to get fired. I had the whole theory of officers that I'll tell you. The guy who's doing the notes and everything, he's playing Cammy right.
He's a Cammy simp.
Yeah.
He's a Cammy simp.
He's like getting thrashed by all these fucked up. Like Nemo's probably had his offline or something. And that's why he's like, oh no, like one Alex player who's like his mate who keeps him up. He's like, you bro. Until I'm better than you. Just fucking -3 or whatever. Yeah, so.
That's funny shit, man. That's cool. Oh,
We'll tweet out hashtag BuffFal.
Buff Falk.
Buff Falcon. I hope the Cammy guy who buffed her got fired.
Please fix Samurai Showdown online lobbies, I guess. I think that's what everyone wants. Yeah, every game.
That's literally every fight. Hashtag buff the internet. buff the.
No. Online, when you're playing online, casuals, rematch button. Please don't let me go back to character select screen. Rematch button, please. A rematch button.
But everyone leaves off.
If not rematch button, everything has to be slick. Have you played Persona 4 online? It goes back to the lobby, but you're back in the match instantly.
But then you got like I was just ticking. So you go on rank. You're like, oh yeah, I can learn the matchup. No.
One and done.
They don't
Yeah.
rematch. They don't rematch.
The funniest part is like you beat him like 3 times, right? He wins once, gets it.
Gets
Oh.
it.
Yeah. It looks like he bolted from the fucking warehouse with a... Yeah.
You're
That's
watching.
how fast he's gone.
Yeah.
He all F4 after to leave that match.
Yeah.
And then once you play him again, he's got like a different character. He's like, oh, I'm gonna jump on the main now.
The Tekken experience.
It's a cheese experience.
The
Tekken
cheese.
experience. 50% load screens.
They should make it like for online rank mode, it has to be first or two, no matter what.
Yeah, like MK. Yeah,
Yeah, like
I think
can't
MK's the same.
later, bro. Unless it's like laggy.
But how would you know? That's the thing.
No,
That's
there's
why.
there should be like a 5 bars. You can choose to leave. But if it's 5 bars, you got no choice.
Yeah.
Unless there's some guy who's like checking his modem. Scenario. That's it.
All right, you guys ready for this? I've got your final questions ready.
Yeah.
Sweet, man. So the first one for you both: who has the loudest snore in the NZFGC? I'm not dobbing you in, man, because I mean I know I snore pretty loud, but I'm just curious.
Hey. I can't. I don't know who has the loudest snore, but there was one time after one of the Christmas damagers, you had me, Josh, D Silver, Danny, all sleeping in one room. Ooh! I don't think anyone slept there.
I also came up to it. Was it you?
No?
Someone came up to me and was like, "Oh, that's what they call you, Chopper, eh?" Daily, I hate you, bro.
Who has the loudest snore?
Hey, no, I'm asking you who has the loudest snore. So you tell me.
It's Julian.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's actually a pretty good. That's actually a pretty good answer.
I've never heard her sleep, but it's Julian.
I can't say that. I'm on the lucky. You can say Julian. Say Julian. No.
I did. I've never heard her sleep, but I'm gonna say it's Julian.
We'll hit up. You hit up. Uncle Yusuf as well.
So what about you, Chopper? You got a name or?
Nah. I'm on the lucky. I can't say no one. That's why I deleted my Twitter, bro. Everyone's got too much dirt.
Loudest snore.
Loudest storm.
We'll just say it's Josh.
No.
Alright, next question, please.
All right. Next one, boys. Rufus or Hakan?
Hakan. He's a grappler.
Nah, not even that. It's like, who likes Rufus?
No one. Oh no! Hey. Also, Hakan count as Rufus. You pick Ocha too? He's gonna try and dive kick. You freaking die.
Yeah, Hagan all day.
Hakan, man.
I like oily, big. What's it? He's Dutch, eh?
I think he's Dutch wrestling. Yeah, Turkish, isn't he? Turkish wrestling is his style. Yeah.
Turkish.
I don't know Turkish people with like octopus here.
It's just him.
Yeah. Is he wearing like a cap?
I don't know. I think that's just him. Why is he all red? And he has no pupils.
Too much sun? Too much sun, maybe?
All right.
Is that the sun?
Next one. Name an esports org that is making bold moves.
I can tell you he's making shit moves.
No. Don't do that.
Don't get me in trouble.
Don't do that.
None of you Australians. Hey, I'm not calling it. It's all New Zealand.
Bold moves.
Shout outs to Gigi Kanga. Shout outs to Gigi and Kanga. Decent team, by the way. Dark side of this story.
Don't ask me.
Yeah, just shout out to those three. I don't have a relationship. Most of the other ones got picked up. As for New Zealand,
Silence. All right.
okay. Here's an old girl we making moves. When I get rich, Zanchin.
Oh, okay.
He will be a comeback. If I make things go well in the next 3-4 years,
Zanchin too.
Oh, that's good to hear, man. I look forward to seeing what you can do.
I hope people still around to be able to employ.
Oh, for sure, man. All right, this one. If you had to play another character of opposite gender from your choice of fighting game, who would it be and why?
Zangief. Zangief.
Zangief.
Me, it'll be Zangief because he's cool.
No way.
Oh, did you go for Zangief too, Chopper?
I've never seen him play a female character actually.
All of them got dry kids. The only character it's like, I'm trying to think, who's a female character that actually...
Any fighting game, by the way.
Yeah, I know that. But I only play Street Fighter. Maybe... Oh, She-Hulk. from Marvel 3. That's a
Okay.
up against team. That team's hard. Tron Von,
Oh, there you go, another one. Tron.
for She-Hulk. And then, have you seen him one-touch people? Oh my.
All right, sweet. Should marijuana be legal in NZ?
You're like the worst person to ask this one.
Yeah, I don't smoke.
Yeah, he doesn't even smoke. I don't smoke. I'm like straight edge lifestyle. Or trying to.
Should like just weed or cannabis as a plant for all purposes.
Daily, when you pick these questions, you gotta learn the lifestyles of the people you we're like pretty straight edge. Like I like once or twice a year and then punch bathtubs. But other than that,
I try to do the opposite. I try to give you a question that you wouldn't normally get hit up on, But yeah.
it's a hard one because I've got too many like individuals.
Same.
There. So
If you ask me, I would say yes, decriminalize, and instead of like, what was the word for it? Demonizing users, I think we should help users.
is that?
Yeah.
And I also say no.
So what? Demonizing users? You want to make?
No. There's another where it could actually get
Oh yeah.
for people, and this is like the monopolization. This is like it being more potent back when Sims was still a thing, all that kind of stuff. Because remember, there's going to be a lot of great. We're going to see a whole bunch of kids with it. We're going to see a whole bunch of stone kids.
Like, can you imagine stone people coming to a Rambats? You know what I mean?
Yeah, everyone's going to be like outside getting blazed.
Yeah, like matches won't get played on time.
A bunch of Aris fans and at Rambats.
I could just see like the other side of it when it gets legal. Because the reason why it's illegal, not the way I see it, I actually see it better being illegal for it's harder to get from, and only the true smokers, like the ones that go out and get like fucking social regions. Oh, everyone else is having a tote with. Even though they already do that behind closed doors, but it's different. That's a deep topic. That's a hella deep topic. All I know, all New Zealand's gonna get very rich very fast.
Yeah.
Very fast. All of South Auckland is gonna look like North Shore.
There's going to be a lot of happy people.
Exactly. Like we're gonna have like it's gonna be like what is it? We're gonna have like all the like nice good people are gonna like be in South Auckland, and all like the people that commit crimes and stuff are gonna get like moved out to like.
Okay.
I like that, man. That was deep, man. We got in it.
When money comes, opportunity. Bro.
All right. Rank these franchises from first to third. BlazBlue, Guilty Gear, and Under Night in Birth.
Guilty Gear at the top, BlazBlue in the second, Under Night on third.
I'll just say BlazBlue first, Guilty Gear, and Under Night Birth.
Wow.
Trash.
Wow.
Wow.
Why would you call it trash, though? Fuck
I
this.
hate Guilty Gears.
Under Night has a thing against grapplers, alright? You can break throws.
All I remember is my post-traumatic experience with Dempsey hitting me with Zato. Alright,
Just learn the block. Fuzzy.
it's a block. Meanwhile, he's hitting me with unblock. Shit.
It's not that bad.
Sorry, trust
It's not that
No, this is like original Zato. Like broken. Washige, no! Fucking Zato. It's like that. That Zato.
Yeah, we'll just put Under Night at the bottom because it has a thing against grapplers. You can on the super throw, you can jump it on the super flash at any time. You can just hold up.
Just hold up.
Yeah. And you can break all the throws.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you can break all the throws.
Bro, why isn't
The throws you can't break are the super ones, but you can hold up.
Okay. Name a person you'd challenge in a 1v1 paintball session.
What the?
I don't know.
1v1 paintball session. Damn.
I want to say Jaren.
Jaren,
I would be cracked up.
are you gonna aim at his foot?
Yeah.
What? That's so sad.
Are you gonna aim at the gout?
Check out his knees while he's running past.
Not the gout.
I
Not the
don't
weak.
know, maybe like someone I don't like.
What, Regan?
I Regan. We just got a rivalry.
Yeah, who do you want to see scream in pain?
Wow!
Be
Yes.
like the Jaren situation all over again.
You're sad. You're sad.
Nah, I don't know. We don't have beefs or like.
Okay. Just for the meme, I'll challenge John. I would challenge John. Faded. Hey. You watching?
Ooh.
Me and you 1v1 for Kason. Let's go.
From the anime community, I'll challenge Bank. I want to see what Bank's
You'd
Yeah.
lose.
Yeah, I know.
You're being max range.
Yeah, meanwhile he's like Max Payne, don't like
Yeah.
diving over, like
You're gone. You're gone.
Okay.
like the main character's like diving and shit, and then I'm like the bad guy shot.
Ah, sick, man. All right. Should players get a warning or penalty if discovered to be playing on Wi-Fi in an online tournament?
And
Man,
I don't want to mention anyone, but certain someone was streaming and they were found to be on Wi-Fi.
yeah.
But that wasn't a tournament though. But still, it was like, ooh, okay.
he's like, why are you lagging? It's like perfect on my side. And then he's like,
I'll be if they didn't notice it's back to wired on PS4, that'd be fine. But if you're just like using it on purpose, and you probably know if you play fighting games, you should already know why not to use Wi-Fi. If you're giving excuses now,
until we get 5G, 5G that rocks all of our brains, it's not gonna work because you can't be using Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah.
Buy the 100-meter cable. Ask your mum if you can fucking run it down the hallway to play it. And make sure you put mats over the doorways. And I do it before. Good. I struggled trying to get into my room.
why are you playing online tournament in the first place, though?
Not me.
That's the question. Online.
Actually, no. The people that should be held accountable are the devs. Make better online so Wi-Fi players can play Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Or even just let the players see if their opponent is a Wi-Fi player or not. Yeah.
Play Wi-Fi. Why can't we?
Yeah, bro.
That's my question. Consistently. 50 events.
All right, sweet. Where's the weirdest place you've got drunk?
Bush.
What?
That time I was in town, remember? Right?
Oh yeah.
And the cop had to like pull me out of the wood, bro.
You know, nope.
Yeah, don't drink Hennessy. Like a whole bottle.
Damn. When is it gonna happen for you this year?
No.
It's
Well,
always
after I beat up the bathtub last time.
it's always once a year.
Yeah, it's like once a year, like, fuck it, I want to drink.
Turns into the Hulk. Yeah, me, I haven't gotten drunk, or at least like wasted yet. So
Yeah, because you know it's hearty.
hey, I'll get gout. I can't.
Dude, that's one thing. Drink for drink.
Drink for drink.
Drink for drink.
I drink, you drink. 'Cause my bottles will be like gone on now. And then you'll be rough as well.
And finally, gentlemen, who are your waifus?
You go first.
Does it have to be 2D? Real
Whatever
That's
you,
good.
yeah, whatever you want,
Whatever
man.
you want. Whatever you want. Who's your gachkoi?
life?
That basically means celebrity crush.
It's pretty sad, but micro.
Damn. You made the topic that's supposed to be funny. It wrote a bit heavy.
Sorry, people. That's fine. Why do you make me go first? You actually
Because
have
you already,
waifus.
we already know what my answer is. Hey, my answer. Hang on.
Oh,
Present as a girl.
First of all, we got the shirt running. You know.
nice.
Gotch koi.
Hit the mood.
And then, obviously, on the stick,
Bruh.
gives me power up.
Bruh.
No, that's good, man. Yeah.
That's why we were talking about this before.
Subscribe to Kiryu Coco on YouTube, please.
He's actually the head of the gang.
Yeah, I'm the head goon.
Yep. Shouts to the
Powers up my gameplay in for Samurai Showdown.
You know she actually said it.
What?
Yo.
Yeah, I made her say Yoza. I made her say Yoza.
Yeah. So. Life.
So those are your definitive waifus. You have any like? Do they quite out standalone?
Damn you.
I've got like heaps, but one are like singers.
Damn polygamy. I don't believe in polygamy, bro. Only one. Only one at a time.
It's come from the guy who said I was freaking doing what is it? Is that a word? I can't say it.
Polygamy.
Polygamy on Tinder. I'm fucking
Oh.
6 chicks.
Hey, now that you brought it up, you have to explain the joke now.
Oh, okay. So long story short, I was on Tinder for and then this guy, because I was like texting a different chick every week type of thing, and I didn't get with them or do anything. But then this guy starts telling everybody that I'm like hooking up.
8 girls at once. 8 girls at once. Oh,
And then Jordan was like, "What the fuck?" What are you doing?"
8 girls all at once,
I
dude.
ain't like that. I went on one date, like excommunicate
Dip.
7 girls.
I had to dip.
Just one date,
Mm.
and then I didn't. I had to try and recommunicate one of them, and she's the rest of my level. That's real. Alright. Anything else?
No. Just what was your waifu again? Chopper. The mic just slightly cut out. I think.
Oh, Aaliyah.
Oh, Aaliyah. Okay.
I like real singers. So like my wife is like Sade. If you know who Sade is.
Yeah.
Who else? Brown. Oh, today Aiko. Yeah. My wife is.
Okay.
Shouts to
Hey, thanks again, guys. Do you have any last words or like shout outs you want to make?
you go first.
I don't. I already said it during the waifu part. Subscribe to Kiryu Coco on YouTube. That's Kiryu Coco, CH on YouTube, and then you'll see her icon with the orange hair.
See how many
Yeah.
donations. Some out here donating.
Shout outs to also the other Gachkois like me out there. You know, John, Luca.
Donating hundreds of dollars that they're hard earned. They'll never give her any. Oh,
Dude, I told you, I'm the head goon. She sees my name on the chat. Be like, Viper Alice, as always, thank you.
yeah.
My N word.
My knee.
My ninja.
Shout outs to Dave. Putting a lot of hard work, rough time.
Big boss man Dave.
Yeah. People, I don't think people appreciate it. All the hardcore players from all. But like, I don't think him and Soul and.
Oh
Now
yeah.
that I was thinking about it, I'm
Big man stream runner soul as well.
Yeah, even though Soul's like late, all the. Dave told me it's not him that's late.
Is it
It's
so?
Soul. Because they're
Has-
waiting for the stream set.
Is the word out now?
Huh?
Have we been blaming the wrong man?
Call it Dave Nguyen time. Soul Nguyen.
Soul Nguyen.
So new way time.
Yeah, no, he should be. Because I was thinking to myself, we don't have. It would just be all online.
Yeah,
cracking
real.
in,
Yeah.
Online, high connection.
So if we didn't have StandingFierce, could you imagine if all we had to interact with was like people like the NZ Tekken page?
I know.
Fetal position, rocking back and forth, like, oh no.
No,
Oh,
please no.
I feel like that could be I feel like that could be just a discussion for even just even just as an episode. Like the way they interact compared to just the general, the official NZFGC page is just like, yeah.
Actually, we can't really talk about everyone's going through. Everyone. US, Zealand, Australia, everybody. It seems to be like, not downhill, but it just seems to be out of place. Like, it's all closed behind closed doors.
That's life, though.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna have a story.
But it makes our scene look like shit. Why can't we just be like the COD players who just...
Our scene.
Nah,
What?
everybody's.
No. We are the New Zealand FGC scene. We're apart from the NAFGC scene.
No, but we got our own shit as well. Everyone's got their own shit. That's what I'm saying. So it's kind of like the only one that's actually like, I think, thriving and getting better is because they're pushing all this. They got their own offlines, and it's not just one dude running the offline. It's like everybody's trying.
We kind of have to. The country's huge. Dude.
I know, but no, but like Cio is doing his offline.
Oh yeah.
Anga from Wellplay is Battle Cat Bunker in Sydney. There's the Melbourne stuff. I can't remember, Couch Warriors, and then Abby's doing his podcast and stuff. Like, there's not that many like players here. Daly's doing his Souls. Oh, Dave's only running the Auckland scene. Oh, shout out to Arashi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arashi's
Hamilton's big man.
yeah. Hamilton's.
Even though he doesn't live in Hamilton anymore.
I don't know how Wellington's going. Oh no, shout outs to Jackson for Wellington. So we still have some players, but it doesn't. Probably harder for us, because we got less players. Overall.
We're super niche.
Yeah, we are.
We're super niche. We know everyone around the scene pretty much.
Mind you, New Zealand's not as hardcore. They're like probably. If you go over to Aussie, different mentality. Everybody like, I'm the like when I was talking about it last night. I'm the. You go over there, whole of Australia wants the money. I lost $200 when I went to.
Money matching.
After I beat Rivers, $100 money match tonight. Straight up. And I said, yo, let's go. I lost. And guess what I did? Double or nothing.
And
I
you
lost.
lost.
Like that. Aussie don't play around, bro. Aussie say competitiveness.
Yeah.
Or like the big everyone's trying to drive the scene. All their TO people. They got. Meanwhile, we only got like a few.
Yeah. I agree with Chopper. Like, there's only like a few people really trying to put work and make stuff to grow the scene. Whereas, yeah, it's like Australia. Everyone's doing their bit.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's out of it, and that's why I think like it's because we used to be better like in terms of like collective prior to 2018. Like, but I think a lot of the key players have RP Uncle Danny, even though he's not dead. No, but like I don't know. Hey, it just seems like a lot of like even I heard some of the players and retired.
But they're still coming to Nats.
Nah,
Koki's coming to Nats.
Koki's coming to Jambo. Yeah, and that's because of stuff that's dramas that's happening, whatever. Like, what's happening in Wellington? So even some of the old school players. I don't know.
I know what's going on in Wellington.
I know Dio's not playing that. I don't know. It's just not as prominent. I feel like because I was having this discussion used to as well. And these guys, and they got Corona going on. What's happening? They literally got people coughing on each other. We're over here with like nearly 0 cases. And we're like, nah, I can't be fucked.
Yeah.
Going to town.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird.
Meanwhile, back in Sydney, I had to fucking Uber my ass an hour and a half just to get to BKB. And then everyone showed up.
Yeah.
And ready to play. Take your money.
Yeah. I think we just got to keep doing what we're doing, and have faith that in the bigger picture, that the work that we put in won't go for naught, like there will be opportunities. We just have to keep going. But yeah, thanks again, guys. It's been really good. I hope it's been good for you as well.
Yep. It's been a pleasure.
Shout
talking.
out to you for doing this too.
Yeah,
Hey, that's anything, man.
getting the word about us out.
Yeah. Even though I'm probably gonna be undercover with
Not
my
much.
Twitter. I'm gonna be like a ghost, eh? I'm gonna just show up to tournaments, win, and then no one is like, who does the I'm gonna be, who's that bodybuilder? And what is it? Here? Yeah, he used to just rock up to Mr. Olympia winning. He did it for 8 years.
Nice, man. Sweet, man.